Okay, hello everyone. Thanks for joining us this Friday afternoon. I'm Courtney, hopefully standing in for Marnie somewhat well. Brandon is my co-host. He's going to be sharing his screen today, and we are going to be moving forward with Cunard Cruise Lines, trying to earn our free cruise and reach the rank of Commodore. So we are getting started with accommodations by Cunard. Okay, so when you click on that course, it should pop up to the screen that Brandon has up right there. And you can see there's a space for you to type your name in, which is really nice. Cunard is very polite and they congratulate you when you get things right. Okay. Right. Hi, Elisa. We are doing accommodations by Cunard. So if you want to log in to OneSource, click on Cunard line and then join us. We just started. You can let us know when you're there.
I'm having a problem. It's telling me there's an error that I haven't logged in properly or my session's expired. I completely closed out twice and now it's not letting me, it's giving me the same information again.
Do you want to try restarting your computer? It did that to me whenever I first started, but I was able to close the browser and get back in and it worked. If that's not working, you may need to restart and reset your cookies.
Well, let me try the browser, see if that helps. Here, I was all ready.
Okay. All right, so the link, if anyone needs it, is in the chat. Just remember that you need to do the supplier request form first before you can access Princess and Cunard. So if you haven't done that yet, you are going to need to do that. You're more than welcome to stay on this training so you can kind of see how it goes. And this video will be posted to Marnie's YouTube channel and you can catch up there. But you do need to have Archer, what is it, verify you as an agent, like that.
All right, I'm gonna have to try my cookies.
Okay, and if everyone can just drop a yes in the chat box, let us know if you're on the screen or not, that you see Brandon sharing here. It's Cunard accommodations is what we're on, what we're starting with today. And if you're having difficulty, let us know. We'll try to walk you through it or talk you through it, okay?
Okay, let me try logging back on. Sorry, guys.
No problem. Okay, I'm gonna drop Marnie's YouTube channel in the chat box as well. That's where you can catch up on any other certifications that you need to, the other courses we've completed for Cunard as well, if you need to do that. That's where all her videos are posted.
Okay, well, it's still doing the same thing. So I don't know what the problem is.
Or to restart your computer, Christine.
Yeah, you
You
guys
can
go
try
ahead.
using Edge
You
instead of
guys-
Chrome or whatever, but
But just take notes because that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, taking notes, even just writing down the answers to the questions, because we've had the issue with Cunard before, the past 2 times that we did it, where the questions are all out of order. So
yeah.
there's that.
So let's go ahead and go through this one, Christine, while you work on that. And then, of course, it'll be recorded if you want to go back and redo the course. But hopefully try restarting your computer or starting with a new browser with the link that Courtney put in the chat box and see if maybe that will help. But we're going to go ahead and get started with this one. So then maybe by the time we hit the next one.
Oh, cool.
Okay, thank you.
Is that okay? All right.
It's restarting now, so.
Okay, cool. All right, so luxury redefined. Every suite and stateroom a personal oasis of calm. Wherever guests choose, they'll discover plenty of thoughtful details included in the accommodations, helping to create a welcoming home away from home. All staterooms and suites have private bathrooms with pin-haligons, toiletries, plus a hairdryer, a safe, 2-pin US and 3-pin UK plug sockets, and tea and coffee making facilities. Our double staterooms boast king-size beds or twins if preferred, and our single staterooms offer generously sized single beds. Complimentary room service is available 24 hours a day, and regular steward service ensures staterooms or suites are always pristine. Can I just say that if that balcony was on my room, I wouldn't care what the bed looked like, and I would probably never leave my balcony. I'm just saying. So accommodations on all 3 queens. Inside staterooms are perfect for guests who are looking to spend most of their time exploring the ship, offering great value for money and a luxurious place to rest after a day of discovery. Ocean view staterooms allow natural daylight and magical views of the sea to be enjoyed. Guests will relax in classic comfort and sumptuous cotton sheets, bathrobes, and slippers. Balcony staterooms offer guests stunning seascapes with ever-changing views. With outdoor seating, it's perfect for guests who want to wake up with the sea breeze. That would be me right there. Single Britannia staterooms offer a spacious retreat for solo travelers with an enviable central location close to many of the most popular public rooms on board, perfect for social butterflies. Britannia Club guests can enjoy the view from their private balcony or the comfort of their luxurious stateroom, in addition to exclusive personal touches and the added benefit of single-seat dining. Princess Grill Suites take travel to a whole new level of indulgence where guests can enjoy personal service, abundant space in which to relax, a private lounge, and beautiful terraces. Queen's Grill Suites are enclaves of style and privacy with everything designed around the guest, including beautifully appointed large suites in the most desirable locations and the personal service of a butler. All of our ships offer especially designed accessible staterooms for guests with disabilities. Facilities and accessible staterooms include wheelchair access and wider doors.
That's a question on the quiz, so make sure you remember that one.
It's all about choice. Whatever your client's preference, there's a suite or stateroom on board our ships which is just right for them. There's a choice of Britannia or Britannia Club staterooms or Princess Grill or Queen's Grill suites. Click the images below to find out more. Britannia, the Britannia experience, everything but ordinary. Our famous White Star service begins from the moment guests step on board and have their luggage delivered to their stateroom, where sparkling wine awaits. Single stateroom, grade K from 133 to 183 square feet, with both ocean view and inside single staterooms. Our solo travelers can enjoy a generous width bed, bathroom with shower, and plenty of storage space. All the luxuries of the Britannia experience are found here. Inside stateroom. Perfect for a good night's sleep with 2 twin beds or 1 king-size bed, desk, chair, and private bathroom with shower. In some third and fourth beds are upper berths, cleverly concealed in the ceiling when not in use.
That Asian lady walked in there.
That would be pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
Inside atrium view. Exclusively on the Queen Mary 2, guests can enjoy the luxury of an inside stateroom with a view, with a window overlooking the atrium. There are 6 of this type of stateroom on board. Ocean view stateroom. 2 twin beds or 1 king-size bed, shower and living area. 3rd or 4th upper berths are available in some staterooms. Most ocean view staterooms have a picture window, while those located forward will have a large porthole. Sheltered balcony stateroom. Sheltered balconies have unobstructed views and are protected from the elements. They are the all-metal surrounds of the balcony affords complete privacy. Balcony stateroom. Guests can enjoy wonderful views thanks to glass-fronted balconies, 2 twin beds or 1 king-size bed, seating area, and private bathroom with shower. In some, the sofa converts to a 3rd berth. Grade D, as above, however, lifeboats obstruct the view. So this is a grade B, whereas grade D is going to be the same room, but the lifeboats are going to obstruct the view. So keep that in mind if you're booking this for your client. Britannia benefits. All Britannia Experience guests, regardless of stateroom grade, receive the following as standard. I have a feeling this will be on the test. Bathroom with shower, stocked with toiletries, including Penhaligon's Aquarius range of shampoo, conditioner, shower gel, and moisturizer, as well as cotton swabs and shower cap. Half a bottle of sparkling wine in an ice bucket, awaiting them in their stateroom on arrival. Daily fresh fruit on request. Bathrobe and slippers for guest use during the cruise. Tea and coffee making facilities in the stateroom. Complimentary tea, coffee, juice, and soft serve ice cream available in the buffet at all times. First or second seating dining in the Britannia restaurant. 24 hours complimentary room service. Nightly turn down service with a chocolate on the pillow. That's the Britannia. Now on to the Britannia Club. Relaxed comfort with extras to enjoy. Britannia Club staterooms offer or feature a spacious private balcony. For those with more discerning requirements to achieve a perfect night's sleep, there's a pillow concierge menu. Britannia Club guests enjoy the option to dine when they choose in the intimate atmosphere of the single-seating Britannia Club restaurant. Britannia Club balcony stateroom, grade A. Club balcony staterooms, comfortable and generously sized, feature 2 twin beds or 1 king-size bed, as well as a seating area. The private balcony offers the perfect place to relax and enjoy fantastic sea views, as these staterooms are located on high decks. Club stateroom benefits. In addition to the amenities offered to the Britannia guest, club benefits also include prime location staterooms, a full bottle of sparkling wine as a welcome aboard rather than a half bottle. All Britannia Club staterooms come with a private balcony, pillow concierge menu offering 7 different types of pillow, invitation to the captain's welcome reception for the grill's guest, cruise duration dependent, single seating dining in the exclusive Britannia Club restaurant where their assigned table awaits them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Dinner is served between 6:30 and 9 p.m. Guests can also choose from an additional a la carte menu. For the Princess Grill, an indulgent escape into a private world. The Cunard Grill's experience invite guests to savor enhanced levels of comfort and service at sea with larger, beautifully appointed staterooms or rooms, all in prime locations and with private balconies. Princess Grill is the first grade of accommodation to offer a full-size tub in the bathroom. On the Queen Mary 2, suites with abundant space located on high decks offering fabulous views over the seas. Access to the exclusive grills, lounge, and terrace makes guests feel really special. Bathroom with combined tub and shower. On the Queen Elizabeth and Queen Victoria, spacious and indulgent in prime midship locations with separate living space, these suites are the first grade to offer a bathroom with combined tub and shower. Access to a sizable outdoor grills terrace, an al fresco dining option, and an intimate grills lounge also await. Princess Grill benefits. In addition to the amenities offered to Britannia Club guests, Princess Grill benefits include access to the grill lounge and grills outdoor terrace, a full bottle of sparkling wine and chocolates on arrival to welcome them on board, fresh fruit replenished daily, Illy coffee machine, marble bathrooms with full-size tub and exclusive Penhaligon's toiletries, a private balcony with comfortable furniture, velour bathrobe and slippers for use during the cruise, single seating dining in the exclusive Princess Grill restaurant where their assigned table awaits them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner between 6:30 and 9 p.m. And the Queen's Grill. The ultimate Cunard experience. Quite simply, traveling in a Cunard Queen's Grill suite takes everything guests love about Cunard to the highest level of luxury. We encourage them to think of it as a private address at sea. For the Queen's Grill suites, guests enjoy these superbly appointed suites with a separate living space and the service of a personal butler. Q7 suites on board Queen Mary 2 are all wheelchair accessible and have roll-in shower instead of a tub. Queen's Grill Penthouse. These suites with private balconies occupy enviable midship positions. In addition to Queen's Grill benefits, guests who book Q4 and above receive priority tender services. Queen's Grill Grand and Master Suites. This is on the Queen Elizabeth and Victoria only. They're 1,100 square feet. Remember when we started, these rooms were 100 square feet. Now we're up to 1,100 square feet. These are the most sumptuous suites on Queen Victoria and Queen Elizabeth. These suites can be found at the aft with unrivaled views or midship in a prime location. With plenty of room to entertain both inside and out, they feature twin marble bathrooms. Duplex suites, Queen Mary 2 only, 2,249 square feet. Wow. Situated at the aft of the ship, Queen Mary 2's most lavish suites include an expansive private deck, a spiral staircase to the second floor king-sized bedroom, complete with twin bathrooms and 2 dressing rooms. Windows spanning both floors above afford amazing views. The Royal Suite, 796 square feet. These 2 forward-facing suites do not have balconies, but walls of windows in the living areas that give spectacular views of what lies ahead. One of the Royal Suites is an accessible cabin. Queen's Grill benefits. In addition to the amenities offered to Princess Grill guests, Queen's Grill benefits include a personal butler, marble bathrooms with shower and whirlpool tub and exclusive Penhaligon's toiletries, chilled bottle of champagne and chocolates on arrival, Queen Grill menu served course by course in their suite, complimentary in-suite bar stocked with 2 bottles of wine or spirits of choice and soft drinks, dine when they choose in the award-winning Queen's Grill restaurant between 6:30 and 9 p.m., personalized stationery, use of iPad for guests in Q1 through Q4 on board Queen Mary 2, and Q1 and Q2 on board the other 2 queens. That's a lot to learn. Wow.
It's intense.
Navigating the deck plans. Cunard decks are all numbers, no letters. The higher the number, the higher the deck. All stateroom numbers start with the deck that they are on. For example, 10280 is on deck 10, 7019 is on 7, and 6066 is on deck 6. All even numbers are on the port side, which is the left side of the ship. All odd numbers are on the starboard side, which is the right side of the ship. Handy hint, you can remember which side is which because the words even, port, and left all have 4 letters. The front of the ship is forward, middle is midship, and back is aft. Stateroom and suite numbers run consecutively from the forward to aft of the ship. 7002 is the first stateroom on deck 7 and next to 7004, then 6, and so on towards the aft. Remember the inside numbers also run consecutively. So 7044 is next to 7048 and 7046 is the inside stateroom opposite. Handy hint, if in doubt, have your Cunard brochure close to hand. Accommodation grades. All accommodation grades are made up of 2 characters. This is consistent throughout the fleet to make it even simpler. The ships are segmented into 5 sections vertically: aft, mid-aft, mid-forward, and forward. 2 sections horizontally, high and low, with the promenade deck being the divider. The first character indicates the stateroom type: Q for Queen's Grill, P, Princess Grill, A, Britannia Club Balcony, B, Balcony, D, Obstructed Balcony, E, Ocean View, F, Obstructed Ocean View, G, Deluxe Inside, and I, Standard Inside. Singles are K for Ocean View and L for Inside. The second character, except for Grill Suites and Britannia Club Stateroom, indicates the stateroom location on the ship, with A being the most midship. So remember, A is going to be in the middle of the ship, and then it's going to go forward and backwards from there with your letters. Grill Suites and Britannia Club staterooms are graded numerically, 1 being the highest grade. Sheltered balconies on Queen Mary 2, which are located in the hull itself, are indicated using the letters U, V, Y, and Z. They are unique to Queen Mary 2 and not found on other ships. So examples down here: high midship balcony, forward balcony, midship inside. Your Britannia Club and Girl Suite examples. And then the Queen Mary sheltered balconies are positioned in the hull and graded above. I would say this is probably going to be the most confusing part. And like it said, keep your brochure handy, because unless you really do a lot of cruises or specialize them in 100%, most of your cruises are going to be similar in this, but they do vary just shortly. But as far as forward, midship, and aft, that's going to be normal on any boat. That's that's just boat lingo. To help you locate the perfect stateroom for your clients, the different grades all have different colors. The deck number and the location of the ship are shown, and whether it's on a high or low deck. The most stable part of the ship is midship and may be considered the best location for those new to cruise. For the best view, a high deck is always recommended. The key to the symbols are shown to help you inform and assist your customers' choices, such as wheelchair accessible, third berth is a sofa bed, obstructed views, and many more. So like the L for lift, lower berths, upper berths, you've got all of your different codes here when you're actually looking to book. So really important when you're qualifying your client too. So in summary, there's a wealth of accommodation choice on board Cunard. Britannia staterooms offer comfort and style with single, inside, ocean view, balcony, and Britannia Club balcony staterooms. The grills offer the ultimate travel experience for guests who book Princess Grill or Queen's Grill suites. In the Britannia staterooms, Britannia guests comprise 87.5% of our guests on board, with welcoming extras as standard, sparkling wine on arrival, bathrobes and slippers, daily turn-down service with the pillow chocolate. It surely is the perfect introduction to Cunard for newcomers. Britannia Club balcony staterooms feature spacious private balconies in prime locations. Britannia Club guests also had the option to dine when they choose in the intimate atmosphere of the Britannia Club restaurant. For Princess Grill, the grill guests make up 12.5% of guests on board. The Princess Grills invite guests to savor enhanced level of comfort and service at sea with larger, beautifully appointed rooms, all in prime locations and with private balconies. Queen's Grill, traveling in a Cunard Queen's Grill suite takes everything our guests love about Cunard to the highest level of luxury. Accommodation guide, click resources above. You can print and save for reference. So if you would like to use your resources and print the guide, you can absolutely do that. Our brand story, our 3 magnificent ships visit the finest destinations in the world and guarantee our guests total relaxation with their incomparable facilities and White Star service. Every Cunard cruise has a true sense of occasion. With Cunard, there is always a wealth of choice with accommodation options for our travelers. From stylish inside staterooms to generously proportioned balcony staterooms, spacious on both the inside and outside, to the ultimate travel experience, a Cunard Grill suite, there is sure to be something to suit every taste. With so much choice on board, our guests tell us they really enjoy the freedom. Enjoy the freedom to do what you want when you want. Escape to uncrowded spaces. Cunard ships offer more space per guest than other ships of a similar size. Freedom of choice, the opportunity to dress up and dine in style or to relax in more casual surroundings. Time for you. Guests can enjoy the view, relax with a book, or learn to taste wine, mix cocktails, paint, or dance. It's entirely their choice. Only on Cunard. Our dedicated travel agent portal, One Source Travel Agent Center, contains everything you need to learn about, sell, and book Cunard voyages. Take a look and explore for yourself. Polar online user guides, step-by-step guides on how to make and modify bookings. Polar online training videos, short videos that guide you on making bookings, modifications, and using the system. Brand resources, learn about the Cunard brand. Destination marketing tools, a selection of PDFs which provide you with the information of Cunard voyages to help you sell them. Sales programs, learn about our most recent campaigns, policies, and marketing tools. Asset bank, access to Cunard visuals and videos. Cunard deals, our latest fairs, weekly focuses, and limited time promotions. Our brochures and more. Order pre-printed brochures, postcards, letterhead, posters, destination overview pamphlets, and more. All in the One Source Travel Agent Center, which is what we logged in to get to this training today. And now it's time to test our knowledge. What is the first letter in the code for a Britannia balcony stateroom?
You guys can unmute yourselves as well. I'll try and do that, but you should be able to unmute yourselves. So share answers. You can put them in the chat. You can say them out loud.
Does anyone remember? What letter is the Britannia balcony stateroom?
E? I don't know if it was E. I think Brandon might have it right. I think it was B. I think balcony was the obvious one.
That was the only obvious one, I think, if I remember correctly. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
All right, so the balcony is B. What percentage of guests make up the grill's experience? 10, 12.5, 15, or 24 or 25.5%?
12.5.
I think that's right. I think
12
that
and a
was
half
right.
is correct. Yes, 12.5%. Which grades of accommodation receive a pillow menu as an extra benefit? So pick all that apply. Which grades of accommodation receive a pillow menu as an extra benefit? I know it's Princess Grill. Any other ones?
The club, I think, or the Queen's.
The
Yeah.
Queen's Grill is right. Yeah.
Grill is correct. Do we need Britannia or Britannia Club?
No.
So it should be the 3 of them. It should be Britannia Club and then the Grills. Princess, or the yeah. Which of these are found in all staterooms as standards? Pick all that apply. So we know the toiletries, The safe and all that. Tea and coffee making. Anything else?
Private bathroom with shower
Yep.
and bathrobe for you. Yeah, it's all of them.
All
Yep,
of them?
all of them.
All right. Correct. All of them. What staterooms are unique to the Queen Mary 2?
The sheltered balcony.
Sheltered balcony staterooms, yes. Anything else that are unique to the Queen Mary 2?
I believe it was the atrium.
I think it's the atrium and the sheltered, right? Correct.
Hey.
A customer wants a high midship balcony stateroom. What grade is this? So remember high, so mid-shift, is that going to be the lower end of the alphabet or the higher? So are the B and the B's or the I and the P in the mid-shift?
Well, mid, it starts with an A, so it's anything that has the letter A in it, right?
For the first letter. So that just means that anything close to that is going to be like if they want high midship, so it should be either the BB or the BF.
Correct.
Right,
So
and
it
then-
says high ship balcony. What do we know about B as in balcony, right? That's the second letter. So I think BB is going to be it. Do we agree?
Yes.
90%.
Yay!
Yay.
Britannia Club is available on all 3 queens. True or false? I think that is true. Do we agree?
I don't remember.
Yes, it's true.
It is. Perfect. The Britannia Club is available on all 3 ships. Yes. Woo! Here we
I
go.
told you this first slide. Okay.
Process of elimination. Yeah.
Yep.
That's gonna be balcony.
Yep. Butler is the queen.
Where Queen's
Queen,
Grill,
Queen's Grill.
Queen's Grill. Yep.
okay. Takes travel to a whole new level of indulgence where guests can enjoy personal service and abundant space in which to relax, plus access to private lounge and beautiful terrace.
I think that's the club. Or is that-
That's the princess.
I think it's
Oh,
the
okay.
princess.
Hmm?
In addition to exclusive personal touches and the added benefit of single seat dining, guests can enjoy the view from their private balcony.
that
We
would
know
be
that it's
the
not
club.
the inside of the ocean view because they have a balcony, right?
Exactly.
And the ones that wants to spend the most time is going to be your inside,
Mm-hmm.
and then ocean view for the views of the sea. Do we agree?
Yeah.
That is good process of elimination.
I'm really good at that, let me tell you. If I don't know the answer, I'm going to process eliminate out as far as I can. Do we want to take a picture of this before we submit?
I did.
Yep. Take a screenshot, take a picture.
Hit a screenshot.
I got a screenshot of it. We're good. All right, submit. Correct. Yay. Good job, guys. Guests booking which grade dine in a main restaurant that offers an early and late dining sitting? I know it's not the Britannia or the Britannia Club. Is it Queens or Princess?
Princess Grill.
I think it's the Princess Grill. Is that right?
I believe
Elimination.
so.
No, must have been
Wow.
Grill. All adult Britannia guests receive a complimentary welcome drink of sparkling wine in their stateroom. That is true.
True. Mhm.
Oh, did I pass? Please tell me I got it. Yay,
Yes.
I passed.
Good job.
Awesome.
And that's all that matters in the end, as long as we pass.
Exactly. All righty.
So how many classes are they?
So this is going to put us a little bit closer. So if you look, that hasn't refreshed. Let's see. Because I was that 4 or 3? I thought it was at 4. Okay, so 3 more to get first officer. So if we're looking at our curriculum, we have to get Commodore to get the free cruise, right?
Yes.
So we've got 2 of the 4 down for our first officer right here. And then we've got to do staff captain, captain, and Commodore. So essentially, by the time it's over and you get the free one, all of these have to be done.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You have 12 electives and you have 10 required. So if you notice, we have to have 2 more required and 1 elective, and then we'll achieve first officer.
Okay.
All right, so let's take a look. That was within 15 minutes. Let's go ahead and do an introduction to Cunard, because I feel like
That one was already done.
oh, this one is done.
Yeah. Christine, could you help us out? If you can just
Dining by Cunard.
The
Dining
onboard
by
experience, Dining
Yeah.
by Cunard.
Okay, perfect. That's 15.
I
It's
just-
another short one.
Just letting you know, after rebooting my computer, I still have the same message and I sent feedback. So what I'm doing is I'm following along and screenshotting the answers.
Oh no,
Perfect.
I wish you could have gotten it. That's such a bummer. At least you're able to screenshot and keep up for us. That's good. If you don't mind sending us those whenever you get done, that'll be helpful for the training deck too.
Now I can enter the dining one.
Oh, good. Wonderful.
Good.
You can do that one with
That's
us.
weird.
Perfect.
Alrighty, is everyone, it looks like we have what, 9 people with us now? Is everyone ready to get started on the dining by Cunard? Do we have anyone who's having trouble getting in there?
Unfortunately, I'm not signed up with Cunard yet, but I wanted to attend so I can be prepared.
Oh, okay. Did
Okay.
you go under our supplier setup and request access for OneSource?
My husband is working on that right now.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
If you have any questions on that, just let us know. But these are being recorded. They'll be on Marnie's YouTube channel. So once you do get access to it, feel free to revisit the video and just go along with it if you need to. Or if you've made good notes, you can just go in. I will also tell you these courses will let you go through all of the tabs rather quickly, rather than being timed like some trainings are. So because you've done it with us, you could come in here and literally just hit your right button all the way through it. You know, some of them will have like the little, you know how we have like 4 different staterooms. I had to click on each one of them to read them. Sometimes it'll require that you do those clicking, but other than that, you can usually just click right through it.
Thank you, Bruno.
You're welcome. All right.
Hello.
You want to read this
Hi.
one?
Yep. Any questions?
Yeah, I did. This is Chaitanya, and I signed up for registration since you all told me to.
Mhm.
Does it send you a message before you can actually go on their site? Is it going to send?
You will get an
Oh.
email from Archer with login information.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're welcome.
So same thing that
Cunard takes like 2 days, right? Or 3 business days.
Usually.
right?
usually.
2 to 4 days. I would say with convention, give it to Monday or Tuesday if you're just doing it today, maybe even Wednesday, but hopefully by the middle of next week, you'll have access.
Thank
And like Brandon said, Marnie's YouTube channel, I just reposted the link in the chat so you can copy that or click on that and bookmark it. That's where you can catch up on all the other courses that we've done for Cunard. With this training, there's also other destination certifications like Aruba, Puerto Rico, a whole bunch of them to get you caught up on your own time with that. Okay.
Thank you, sweetie.
Oh, no problem. Okay, are we good to keep moving forward? Any other
I think so.
questions?
All right.
Okay.
So, dine where the mood takes them. If anything sums up the freedom of a cruise, it is the array of places to eat, from healthy to hearty, from light bites to hot cuisine. Is everyone still there?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, one of my Zoom windows left and I didn't know if I lost you guys. Okay, cool. The only challenge from our guests is deciding what to order when so much catches the eye. One cool part about that is if you're an all-inclusive, which a lot of your cruises are set up like that, you can try everything. So if you get to a cuisine and you're like, man, I want to try that, and then it turns out to be that it's looking at you on the plate when you get it and you just don't want to eat it, you can order something else. So that's pretty cool. All right, so breakfast. So many ways to start the day. Guests can choose from a hearty English breakfast, a continental selection, lighter options such as fruit, platter, or smoothie, or perhaps an indulgent breakfast in bed. Lunch, from sophisticated multi-course menus to a more casual self-serve lunch, light dishes, or traditional British pub favorites, there's a mouthwatering range of options to be enjoyed. Dinner, we invite guests to immerse themselves in fine dining's wonderful sense of occasion in their designated restaurant, or opt to enjoy a casual buffet meal. Our alternative option gives guests the chance to explore globally inspired menus. Dining perfectly matched the stateroom choice. The stateroom grade is linked to its own dedicated restaurant with 4 exceptional options to choose from. No matter the choice, everything is beautifully presented with a real sense of occasion. The table is reserved for a quintessentially Cunard dining experience, all included in the fare. Britannia, remember we're going back to our 4 groups here. This is very important. So every cruise line is going to have their groups, and this is what Cunard is based off of. So we have the Britannia, which is going to be your entry level, lower fares. Britannia Club is going to be that same style room, but have a little bit different dining options and perks. Princess Grill and then Queen's Grill is going to be the top. That's why earlier I was asking about the Queen's Grill rather than Princess for that answer, because it seemed like it was probably the top end. So just remember, you know, this is also a Europe-based company, hence Britannia, Princess, and Queen. Okay, so maybe it'll help you kind of keep those things in mind. The Britannia experience. Britannia guests table reservation will be here in the Britannia restaurant, where grandeur and occasion combine with exceptional service. Breakfast and lunch always feel special here. With 2 seatings for dinner at 6 p.m. or 8:30 p.m., guests typically can have their choice confirmed at time of booking. On the Queen Elizabeth, for instance, spread over decks 2 and 3 at the aft of the ship. Who remembers what the aft is? Is it the front, the middle, or the back?
It's the back.
It is the back. The aft of the ship and elegantly decorated in an Art Deco style. This beautiful restaurant accommodates all guests who book Britannia grade accommodations. Accommodates 872 Britannia guests on early or late sitting. So 872 guests per seating at 6 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. for dinner. On the Queen Victoria, spanning decks 2 and 3 at the aft of the ship, this restaurant features a stunning Art Deco mural in the center of the dining room depicting the Golden Arrow train from the 1930s. Accommodates 868 Britannia guests on early or late seating. And the Queen Mary 2, the Britannia restaurant is sure to impress. Spanning 3 decks, but only as 2 floors, provides a very grand and spacious atmosphere, featuring a sweeping staircase for those who like to arrive with a flourish. Accommodates 1,345 guests on each seating, early or late. So notice the Queen Mary 2 has a much larger dining room. Britannia Club. Britannia Club restaurants boast the same grandeur as the neighboring Britannia restaurant, but with an intimate dining club atmosphere and more tables of 2 for guests to request. Guests who book Britannia Club accommodations dine here for breakfast and lunch and enjoy dinner in the evening at a time that suits them between 6:30 and 9. So remember, Britannia is a scheduled time. The Britannia Club can go in any time between 6:30 and 9. It's a perk of going with the upgrade. Britannia Club guests have their same table waiting on deck 2 at the aft of the ship for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The Britannia Club restaurant accommodates 86 guests in this single seating venue. On the Queen Victoria, the Britannia Club restaurant was a welcome addition to Queen Victoria during the 2017 refit and is located aft on deck 2. Contemporary and stylish, it accommodates 86 guests. And the Queen Mary 2. The Britannia Club restaurant is located at the rear of the main Britannia excuse me, dining room on deck 2 and has an intimate dining club atmosphere while retaining the feeling of grandeur, accommodating 76 guests in a single seating. Princess Grill. Our sophisticated, intimate Princess Grill restaurants serve up excellent cuisine for breakfast, lunch, and dinner at a reserved table. Guests are invited to dine whenever it suits them between 6:30 and 9. So again, for Princess, they can come in whenever they would like. Queen Elizabeth, spacious and indulgent in a prime midship location on deck 11, the restaurant accommodates 122 guests. The Grill's courtyard is also available on Queen Elizabeth for Princess Grill guests to enjoy al fresco dining. Queen Victoria. Located high on deck 11 midship, the Princess Grill restaurant accommodates 112 guests. Grill's guests have the option of eating al fresco, shaded by parasols in the Grill's courtyard. So the one thing we've noticed on Princess is that the restaurants are going to be in the middle of the ship rather than in the back of the ship. That also means it's quieter. Queen Mary 2, located at the aft of deck 7, and then I just got corrected, close to the exclusive Grills Lounge, where many Grills guests meet for pre-dinner drinks, accommodates 180 Princess Grill guests. And the Queen's Grill. Guests staying in our Queen's Grill suites have a table reserved in the world-renowned Queen's Grill restaurant. Guests will always be greeted warmly by name and will appreciate the ultimate interpretation of White Star service during breakfast, lunch, and dinner served between 6:30 and 9 p.m. The Queen's Grill restaurant accommodates 130 guests with the option to dine in the grill's courtyard if in finer climates. All Queen's Grill guests have a butler who prepare canapes and drinks for private parties in their suites. Queen Victoria, situated high on deck 11 with commanding views from the floor to the ceiling windows, the Queen's Grill restaurant accommodates 130 guests. Look at that view, guys. All Queen's Grill guests have the option to have course-by-course dining served in their suite from the Queen's Grill dinner menu. Remember, we saw that when we were looking at the stateroom options and the room options. The award-winning Queen's Grill restaurant, located at the aft of deck 8, is rated as the best or the finest at sea by the Berlitz Guide. Accommodates 204 guests. This is the Queen Mary 2. All Queen's Grill guests have the option to order off the menu, give the chef 24 hours notice, and they will be impressed with what is served. So it looks like the Queen's Grill is the only option to go off the menu as well, and only on the Queen Victoria 2 or the Queen Elizabeth 2. All right, so Cunard's signature fine dining restaurant, the Veranda, can be found on each of our 3 queens. Open every evening for dinner and each sea day for an extra special lunch. This elegant venue is very popular. We recommend guests make reservations early via the Voyage Personalizer. Cover charges apply. A new menu is featured at the steakhouse at the Veranda and includes a range of cuisine focused on food from both sides of the Atlantic. Guests have the opportunity to choose from prime New York strip steaks and Maine lobsters to British dishes such as a Scotch grass-fed dry-aged beef and salt marsh lamb rack. Inspired by elements of the legendary Veranda Grill restaurant interior on board the original Queen Mary, the artwork in each restaurant pays homage to the original murals that were created by legendary theatrical designer and artist Doris Zenkeisen in the 1930s, influenced by circus and theater. And now we have a short video.
The concept of the Veranda restaurant is very much based on the quality of products, influence from both sides of the Atlantic.
Darkshire steaks, they are the creme de la creme. The meat is seared to perfection. These are the ultimate premium steak that we serve in Veranda. The Freedom Air is theatre in itself. This is a cornucopia of seafood.
Cocktail menu in the veranda has been inspired by our legendary transatlantic itinerary, and it's really the best qualities of the American and the British cocktail scene.
Casual dining. The buffet restaurant is the perfect place for a relaxed, casual, self-service meal from breakfast through lunch and on to dinner, all included in the fare. On board Queen Victoria and Queen Elizabeth, the self-serve buffet is at the Lido. On board Queen Mary II, it is found at King's Court. Table service is also available. With floor-to-ceiling windows, it is a perfect place to dine in a relaxed atmosphere while soaking in the views. There are the hours of operation below. Alternate dining. A section of both the Lido restaurants and King's Court transform into a unique dining experience where global cuisine can be enjoyed each evening. Guests can choose from one of 5 alternating themed menus: delicious Mexican cuisine and Aztec, authentic Indian dishes at Coriander, hearty Italian fare at La Piazza, Bamboo offering Pan-Asian fusion dining. The Smokehouse offers an exciting American-influenced menu. Open each evening for a different time on a rotating basis with full waiter service. Dining 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Bookable when on board. Cover charges apply. So what I took of the last 2 slides is that they have all 22 hours of food available while on the ship. Some are included with the fare, some are additional charges. So just be sure that you are advising your client properly when booking this. The Corinthia Lounge. The Corinthia Lounge on board Queen Mary II is the perfect spot to sit and relax. This is a great place to catch up with friends or the venue to enjoy a good book. Food is served during the day with tea, coffee, and fine wine by the glass. The Corinthia Lounge is a peaceful place for a selection of light, tasty dishes, tapas, and delectable desserts available at no extra charge from the lunch menu. It is also a relaxed venue serving illy coffee, fruit, juices, smoothies, and pastries for breakfast. The Golden Lion Pub. Now, this is probably where you'll find me.
Absolutely. Me and you right there.
The Golden Lion is a traditional English pub serving great food and drinks. Guests are sure to be delighted by the traditional pub lunch served daily at no additional charge. Guys, this is a huge deal to have all of these meals included with no extra charges. Classics like fish and chips, cottage pie, bangers and mash are served and included in the fare. Girl, I'm gonna reorder bangers and mash over and over again with a nice little drought. Y'all, this is where you're gonna find me, hands down. Open for lunch from 12 until 3 p.m. on Queen Mary II and from 12 to 2:30 on Queen Victoria or Queen Elizabeth. Why is it called the Golden Lion and not another traditional British pub name such as the Red Lion or Queen Vic? Take a look at the Cunard crest. So if we look at the Golden Lion, where is that in the crest? It is right there in it. So that's exactly why that's the name. Alrighty, afternoon tea. Remember, this is a Europe-based company. Afternoon tea is a timeless British experience served by Cunard for many years on some of the world's greatest ocean liners. Traditional afternoon tea, a signature Cunard experience of Twinings fine leaf teas, finger sandwiches, pastries, and scones, as the orchestra provides a melodic backdrop. Served daily from 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. except for Embarkation Day. Does anyone know which day that is? What is the Embarkation Day?
The day you get on the ship.
It's actually the day you come back from the ship, isn't it? No, the day you get on is embarking. Yeah, and then disembarking when you come back. Good job. So it's included in the fare, served in the Queen's room. The Lion's Share. Lion's Share promises a hearty afternoon tea selection accompanied by a flight of beers. From savory bites such as pulled pork and pineapple burgers, Scotch eggs, Lincolnshire sausage rolls and relishes, to tasty scones, shortbread, and chocolate and Guinness cake. It will be a thoroughly satisfying experience. Cover charge applies for this one. So this is served at the Golden Lion Club, but there are service charges for this one. Champagne afternoon tea. Our champagne afternoon tea has been enhanced further to create an especially decadent afternoon treat. Expect savory bites such as a feta and mushroom phyllo tart and delightful individual desserts, including passion fruit and mango chow, all accompanied by a glass of Laurent Perrier champagne. Cover charge applies for this one as well, and it is served in the Veranda restaurant. Godiva chocolate afternoon tea, available on Queen Mary 2 every C day. This truly out of the ordinary indulgent treat for two includes 2 Godiva signature cakes, Godiva white chocolate key lime scone served with lime marmalade and clotted cream, accompanied by premium tea, forte tea, and Godiva pralines. Cover charge applies, and it's served in Sir Samuel's Wine Bar.
No extra charge for chocolate.
Mark Day. What was that, Christine?
No extra charge for chocolate. That should be free to everybody.
Well, chocolates are on your pillow in your room, but the Godiva chocolate has got a cover charge. Sorry about it. Special dietary requests. Daily menus include a healthy spa-inspired selection. There's also an extensive vegetarian, vegan, or fish menu to choose from each evening for the following evening. With prior notification, kosher, diabetic, lactose intolerant, or gluten-free regimens, as well as other special diets can be accommodated. These special dietary requests are easily requested through Polar Odds Live. Room service. Guests can order from a selection of favorite dishes delivered to the stateroom, available 24 hours a day and included in the fare. Room service is included. That's a pretty big deal. Late night buffet, available in the later hours of the night. The buffet at the Lido and King's Court offer a selection of all-time favorite snacks included in the fare. Breakfast in bed. For the ultimate indulgence, guests can order from the room breakfast menu included in the fare and just perfect for those lazy mornings. Main dining rooms in summary. The stateroom grade booked determines in which dedicated restaurant guests dine. Remember that. The restaurants are specific to the type of room the guest is in. The guests have the same table with same waiters, sommeliers, and table guests each evening for dinner, giving the perfect opportunity to make new friends with both staff and fellow guests. Guests cannot pay to dine in alternative main restaurants, i.e. pay to dine in Princess Grill when booked in Britannica. Please remember that when booking your fare, you cannot upgrade the grill price or the type of dining. It is all based on the fare that is booked. Take care when booking groups of friends and families in different accommodation grades, as they will be assigned different main restaurants for dinner, although they can always choose an alternative dining venue to dine together. Remember some of the other alternatives that we had, but not the actual main dining rooms, right? So they could go eat in the pub together, or they could go to Lido or King's Cross, but they are not able to go from the Britannica to the Princess Grill or Queen's Grill, etc. So keep that in mind when you're booking, especially groups. The evening dress code will be required to be worn when dining in main restaurants. Guests are welcome to dress casually for dinner in the King's Court and Lido buffet. Britannia guests will have their dining seating choice confirmed at time of booking, subject to availability. Britannia guests traveling in a group can be seated together. When you make the bookings, add a TWID code to let the ship know, and they will be seated together at the same dining time has been chosen for all in the party. Perfect for guests traveling in a group. The dining experience is such a huge part of the enjoyment of a cruise. The different styles of dining venue match the variety of cruises available on board. There's a mouth-watering range of options to be enjoyed, all delivered with impeccable White Star service. If guests put on a pound or two during their cruise, we can think of no better excuse than the chance to try something new and delicious with so many irresistible and tempting options to board a Cunard Queen. With so many dining choices on board, our guests tell us they truly value the freedom this gives them. Enjoy the freedom to do what you want when you want. Escape to uncrowded places. Cunard ships offer more space per guest than other ships of similar size. That's come up a few times now, so that might be important. Freedom of choice, be important to dress up and dine in style or relax in more casual surroundings. That's also come up a couple of times. Time for you. Guests can enjoy the view, relax in the book, or learn to taste wine, mix cocktails, paint, or dance. It's entirely your choice, only on Cunard. Looks like it's test time. Almost. All right, so this is the same thing that we just went over on the last slide, so I'm not going to read it all again. But this is all the information available on OneSource Travel Agent Center using the Polar online user guides and training videos to be able to book the actual trip, okay? Now it's time to test our knowledge. Which of the following dining options are included in the cruise fare? Pick all that apply.
Oh,
Agree, disagree?
Not, okay, never mind.
I have a different question, so I'll just screenshot it and then go back and fill mine in.
All right, do we agree with these? Traditional afternoon tea, Golden Lion pub lunch, because I remember saying I'm going to be there. It's all included. I'm staying there. Room service, breakfast in bed. I made a mental note there that I could eat in bed every morning and not have to pay for it. And then the Corinthia Lounge small plates and tapas, I believe was included. I'm not 100% sure on that one though, but I think it was.
I think you're right, Brandon.
We'll
Okay.
go for it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yay.
Woohoo.
I think we're going to get this all right because it's food. So
Right, exactly. The stateroom grade book determines which dedicated main restaurant. This is absolutely true.
Very true.
Which of these Queen's Grill dining statements are true? All Queen's Grill guests have the option to order off the menu, give the chef 24-hour notice to be impressed with what's served. All Queen's Grill's guests had the option to have course-by-course dining delivered to their suite. All Queen's Grill guests have access to all of their main dining rooms. We know that one's not it. And all Queen Grill guests have a butler who prepare canapes and drinks for private parties in their suites.
So
so
every-
I thought it was the first one or the last one.
everyone, but yeah, that's correct.
I think this is correct. Do we agree?
I think that the
I-
Queen Grill can dine anywhere because I think they can dine anywhere. They just can't go up.
I don't think so. So the main dining room grill. So remember the main option or the main word here is main dining room. So the main dining room is linked to the cabin in which you are staying in. You can do outside of that, like the Lions, the Lido, the King's Cross, the Lions Pub, all of that, but you can't switch your main dining preference. It all goes with your book.
Okay.
Impressive. That's nice.
The Godiva chocolate afternoon tea is available on all three Queens. Is this true or false?
True. I know it's extra charge. We did
I
talk-
do think that Godiva is extra, but I do think it's available on all three of the ships.
don't recall. I remember it was extra charge.
Oops,
No,
I
it's
guess it's only
false.
available on two of them. But you are right. It was an extra charge, but it was asking if it was available on all three ships. All right. Which restaurant offers early and late dining seating?
Queen's Girl.
Anything else?
I thought the Britannia had early and late as well.
There's only one of them.
Okay. I thought it was Britannia
I think it is Britannia.
or
We'll
Britannia.
go for it. Let's go for it.
Yay!
Yay! Good job.
Because if you think about the Queen's Grill, that menu is going to be pretty complex. So I doubt they're going to have much movement and early versus late.
That makes sense.
Britannia guests can make reservations for an alternative dining time. This is true, right? Because we just said early or late, right?
Okay.
Yes.
I think
Yes,
so.
yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, it's
No.
not.
Oh, it's not.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I
So
got
it's,
confused. The names are similar.
They are.
yes. Okay.
All right,
So
so what are the hours for Queen's and Princess Grill restaurants?
6:30 to 8:30. Or
I
was
thought it
it
was
9?
9.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought it was 9.
Okay. That 2 more. That means I know
We're
it was
moving
6:30.
I think Britannia and Britannia Club are 6:30 to 8:30. I think Queens and Princess are 6:30 to 9.
Well, let's go for it.
I mean, we might be retaking this one. Oh, yay.
Yay. Okay.
Thank God. All
All
right.
right. Where do the afternoon tea events take place? Drag the images to. All
The
right.
champagne. Hold on.
Was the traditional in the Queen's room?
Yeah.
I think.
Champagne, Sir Manuel's, and Godiva's the veranda.
Yes.
The
I think
Diva was
so.
the veranda. The champagne with the Sir Manuel. I don't remember the other two.
I know the
Okay.
lion's share was in the Lion Pub.
Okay, so
That
then
makes
traditional
sense.
has to be in the Queen's room.
That yep.
And traditional
of
definitely
elimination.
makes sense in the Queen's room because tea and the Queen are,
Synonymous.
Okay.
Oh, not
Oh.
quite. What?
Okay. Then it's just switch the Godiva and the champagne.
There we
Oh,
go.
There
okay.
you go.
Awesome.
Dyslexia. We got this.
All right. Which of these are alternative evening dining themes available on board? Pick all that apply.
Aztec, it does. The
Latvia,
American.
not Taste of the Ocean.
Everything
No,
but
there was no
seafood,
seafood.
right?
Yep.
Mhm.
I was sad about that.
I know, me too.
Yeah.
Give me my lobster.
All right. The buffet restaurant on board Queen Elizabeth and Victoria is the perfect place to relax. Casual self-service breakfast included in the fare.
Hmm.
Oh,
Was that the Lido? I
maybe?
think. I'm trying
It
to
is.
remember now.
Lido was type of a buffet, I think. Or was it a
Okay.
golden line? No?
Golden Lion is the pub.
Okay.
Um,
Cunard signature fine dining.
oh no, wait.
restaurant.
The Corinthia Lounge is the peaceful place on board the Queen Mary. The
Okay, so
I
let's
think
take a screenshot.
I think King's Court and Lido get switched. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
What's everyone's opinion?
Okay, let's read them again. The buffet restaurant is a king course.
Now I'm thinking King's Court is only on Queen Mary. Oh, I did this training a month and a half ago. I'm so sorry, guys.
Each evening on board Queen Mary choose the venue transform.
Did anyone happen to take a screenshot of those slides?
I think I did one. Hold on 1 second.
All right. The buffet is King's Court.
Okay. And I remember the lounge being peaceful.
I'm Googling. I don't care.
That's what we do with Marnie every night.
So the veranda is special.
I don't
occasion
think
exceptional
Lido is where 24 hours, like the Lido was where the buffet. I think Lido might be the buffet. Again, might. Because it says buffet. And Lido was the after hours, wasn't it? Which one did you have access to after hours?
Let's find out.
I think it was the Lido. I'm horrible with names, so this game is going to be a hard game. Okay, so a section of both the Lido restaurant and the King Court transform into a unique. The alternative dining is what I took a screenshot of. For
Okay.
the Aztec corridor, La Pizzeria, and the bamboo and the smoke.
Okay. So I'm gonna say then King's Court is, yes, I would say that's correct, the order that you
Because
have it
if
in
a
now.
portion, if the portion of the Lido and the King can transform into a unique dining experience, then I'm guessing
And
they
the King-
both are
okay.
on those areas, no? Like process of elimination ish.
Right.
Yes.
All right. Do we want to try it?
Yes, let's try it.
Let's go for it.
Yay!
Yay! Did we take a
Yay.
screenshot of that, right?
No, we did
Okay,
not.
hold on. I think I did. Hold on. 1 second. Let's see. Forward. Yes, I did. I'll send it to you
Yay.
guys.
Okay, perfect.
Yay, we
Okay, we
passed!
still passed.
Woo!
Lord Jesus, yes.
That one had me a little worried.
I think the bottom line is, Brandon, you and I will both be in the pub for the majority of the cruise.
yeah, I second that.
I
That-
could
that
not
is-
believe
that is my
that
speed.
these things are so long. Like 26 days and 19 days. I'm never gonna come back. After all this.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's-
Okay, so
definitely
let's
a lot.
see. We've done, so you guys already did the introduction, and did you do Queen Mary too, I'm assuming? Do we want to learn about Cunard White Star Service? We've got 2 more, and we'll make first officer ranked, or I will today.
You can do one elective.
Want to hop down to electives and see? There's a couple of short ones on there. I'm trying to think of the ones we've done already.
What
What
to
about the
wear?
kennel?
I think that would be a cool thing. Oh, okay.
That one's
Yeah,
already
what
done.
to wear?
Kennels on board is done.
What to
Oh.
wear? Okay.
Yeah, what to wear is finished. I think Cunard World Club is finished.
What
Well,
about the FAQ sales too? Oh, okay.
The destination summer and autumn 2020 isn't done.
Okay. Let's
Okay.
do that. Let's do that.
We'll try that one.
Actually, nice to learn about destinations.
All right, summer and autumn 2020.
Do you still feel like reading, Brandon, or do you want to hand it off?
If you would like to, I'm not going to be opposed.
All right, I'll take this one. Boy, was there anything on the previous slide, or was that just more instructions?
Oh, look at that.
How about that?
Launch dates.
Hey, Cunard World Club offer ends February 28th, 2019. Exclusive Cunard World, yeah, we're past these.
Yeah, we're
2018,
go past
2019.
that
Okay,
one.
we're done. Okay, this slide is, parts of it is on the quiz at the end, so definitely take your screenshot. All right, summer and autumn 2020 statistics, 34 different countries, 14 overnight stays, 19 evenings in port, 86% of calls where the time in port is at least 9 to 5, 8 maiden calls, unique ports of call 116, and 10 and a half hours average time in port per call.
All right, did we get a screenshot?
I did.
Perfect.
Here, I'll do. Oh, it's out of. I can't see because of the Zoom box. I don't know that it's gonna work, but we'll see. All right. The only one I don't have is 34 countries, but I can kind of see it. So.
Back, Brandon.
All right.
All right. Queen Mary 2 highlights. The transatlantic crossing on Queen Mary 2 is the ultimate Cunard experience, the most luxurious way to travel between the old and new worlds. You see, I'm American. I say new world first. Cunard's transatlantic crossings are unique in being the world's only regular transatlantic service and only remaining true ocean liner experience. Queen Mary 2 will make 19 Atlantic crossings from April to December 2020. That was a question on there. Queen Mary 2 retains the 14-night-long transatlantic voyage in the peak summer and second autumn New England and Canada voyage as introduced in 2019. Short breaks in a fjords cruise offer guests an alternative to the transatlantic crossing to experience Queen Mary 2. You can click on the itineraries to kind of get an idea of what those look like. You can see it's very, very busy. Or it would have been, I guess, if it didn't have the pandemic.
So you're saying that it goes from New York all the way around Canada,
Yeah.
Europe, and then comes back?
Yeah, so it starts at 7 nights and goes to 16 nights on
Yeah.
this particular cruise.
And it depends on, most of the Queen Mary 2 specifically goes from Southampton to New York and New York to Southampton, which is the more traditional route. Think the Titanic, that it takes, and short breaks and other voyages that it does. That's where you see Canada or Hamburg, Germany thrown in with that, but it's most famous for the transatlantic crossing.
And they are 16 days, 14 days, or they can vary.
Yes, anywhere from 7 to 16.
I was gonna
Oh,
say
they
the
can do it in
shortest-
7 days. Okay.
The shortest on Cunard is 7. Yes.
Yes. Okay, Queen Victoria. Queen Victoria will continue to operate a program dedicated to round trip sailings from London, meaning Southampton, the port. As in 2019, she will focus her deployment on Northern Europe destinations, as these prove to be the most popular in the peak summer months, with Southern Europe and the Mediterranean in the early and later period of the season. Cunard is delighted to announce Queen Victoria will also sail on 2 Northern Lights voyages in October and November. And that is on the quiz. Okay. Queen Elizabeth. On sale for just a short summer season, Queen Elizabeth will operate a program of Japan round trips before heading to Australia. She will have a maiden call to Tokyo and 3 nine-night Japanese round trip cruises, all with different itineraries, allowing the guest the chance to combine these cruises and get a real immersive view of Japan. During 2020, Queen Elizabeth will not return to the UK, that's a test question, and will remain in the Pacific, spending time in Asia and Australia. You can see it would have been another busy year last year had it not been for the pandemic.
Australia and Asia 40-night cruise. 40. That's a long time to be on a boat, man.
And that's what I was just thinking. Like, I've never done anything more than like 7-10 days. So whew.
That's what, 40, a month and a half about?
Yeah,
Something like that.
just about.
With that kind of luxury, though, it's going to be hard to go back to real life.
That is true. When you think of 40 nights on a ship and you've got all your meals covered and everything, yeah, heck yeah, that'd be hard.
Absolutely. Okay, cruising round trip from New York. New York, it is an exhilarating city. With so much to see and do, it is a city like no other. To depart and arrive on board one of the world's most extraordinary ships, Queen Mary 2, will help ensure your client's holiday is a truly unforgettable one. Our round trip New York cruises offer guests the chance to visit New England and Canada, or even Europe. In 2020, Cunard will offer 10 round trip New York cruises, 3 round trip transatlantic crossings, 1 round trip transatlantic with Western Europe voyage, 1 round trip transatlantic with Norwegian Fjord and Hamburg voyage, 1 round trip transatlantic with Norwegian the thing voyage. I'm done. I'm hungry. It's dinner time here. 3 New England and Canada voyages. We know that choice is important, and we offer a selection of cruise durations ranging from a 7-night Independence Day voyage to a 25-night transatlantic crossing with Norwegian Fjords and Hamburg voyage.
Yep. 7 to 14 nights on that one.
Cruising round trip from London. There is a wonderful simplicity to a cruise that starts and ends in the UK. During summer 2020, the Cunard fleet will offer 32 round trip London Southampton cruises. That's on the quiz. 7 short break voyages, 6 Norwegian Fjord voyages, 3 Canary Island voyages, 3 New England and Canada voyages, 3 Baltic voyages, 2 Northern Lights voyages, 2 Iceland voyages, 1 Western Mediterranean voyage, 1 Central Mediterranean voyage, and 1 British Isles voyage. We know that choice is important, and we offer a selection of cruise durations ranging from a 3-night Western Europe short break to a 28-night New England and Canada voyage. 6 opportunities to take a round trip transatlantic from London, Southampton in 2020.
So I'm guessing since 2020 did not happen, did they say that they're going to push it to 2021? Or what was supposed to happen in 2020?
There are very limited cruises on Cunard running right now. I think there are maybe 6 scheduled for the rest of this year. And next year, they did have the full schedule out. However, a couple of weeks ago, they canceled about half of it. So once you complete all of this training, you get those updates, and that changes every day with it.
Right. I did see that they have in November and December and then goes all the way to May, but I'm sure.
Mhm. Yep, and that'll continue to change until there's a handle on this virus, I suppose. Okay, maiden calls. Summer 2020 will see 8 maiden calls for the current Cunard fleet. This is also on the quiz, one of the quiz questions. I'm not going to pronounce that place in Norway or Ireland. Tokyo, Japan, Seaward, USA, Kushiro, Japan, Ishigaki, I think, Japan, Jakarta, Indonesia, and Bornholm, Denmark. Ship maiden calls, all Queen Victoria, 3 places in Norway and 1 in Latvia. Okay, evenings in port. Evenings in port, that means that the ship departs 9 p.m. or later. Having plenty of time in port is important for getting the most out of a destination. We offer a number of late evening departures to allow our guests time to explore at their leisure. So evenings in port include 2 locations in Japan, Norway, USA, Ireland, Germany, Spain, Canada, Netherlands, and the UK.
What was maiden call means?
Maiden call that's where I believe they're going to start. Correct me if I'm wrong.
But I think that's their first voyage for that
First
location.
voyage. That's what it is. Yes. First voyage.
Where are they gonna start from? And then they can take another trip from somewhere else.
Yes.
Okay.
Overnight calls. Overnight calls in spectacular destinations. Some destinations offer so much for our guests to experience that we believe they deserve 2 full days in port to truly do them justice. The overnight stays allow for more in-depth exploration of the destinations and a chance to experience the local nightlife by going ashore in the evening. So for those, they'll be in the Netherlands, Spain, China, Iceland, Singapore, Russia, and Canada.
Just so you know, that's Reykjavik in Iceland, in case you wanted to know how to pronounce that.
Thank you. And I should know that because Philadelphia just had a major presentation on one of the airlines that is going to fly to Reykjavik. And I was like, oh,
a very, very, very common layover for international flights. Very common airport.
perfect. Okay. New hotels in New York. For 2020, we have added two new hotels in New York for our guests. Both are offered pre-cruise or post-cruise on all transatlantic crossings. So let's take a look at the Four Seasons. Very fancy. It's a flagship collection hotel, 5 stars, Four Seasons Hotel New York downtown. It's in the heart of Lower Manhattan, has a spacious, superior room with city views, 1 block away from One World Trade Center, close to the waterfront, chic restaurants and shops of Soho. Breakfast is included, and private transfers between airport, hotel, and port. Sounds nice.
Is this included in the fare or that's an addition?
This would be an add-on.
Okay.
Yep, and you can add it on before your cruise or after your cruise. Okay, New York Marriott Marquis, it's a 4-star. Modern hotel in the heart of Manhattan, located on West 46th Street and Times Square. That's very close to Broadway, if not right there. Deluxe room, choice of restaurants and bars, including the Broadway Lounge with outdoor terrace overlooking Broadway. The View, New York City's only revolving restaurant. I don't know if I could eat while it's going around. And it's available for room only or bed and breakfast. So the fancier one is the Four Seasons with more included, it looks like. Okay, what's on sale at launch? For the Queen Mary 2, consisting mainly of the transatlantic crossing from April 18th, 2020 to December 8th, 2020, itineraries will be available from launch. Cruise numbers M010A to M040 with 22 days in dry dock during November. Queen Victoria, most of 2020, dates from March 28th to December 13th will be available from launch. Cruise numbers are V010 to V034. Queen Elizabeth cruise dates from September 9th to November 23rd, 2020 will be released at launch. Her summer 2020 Alaska season will be available for sale at a later date. Okay. Early booking benefits. Girls inclusive package. Girls Suite guests who book voyages 7 nights or longer by November 30th, 2018 will receive the following: free onboard credit up to $2,000 per stateroom. Wow. Free drinks package and free gratuities.
That is intense, man.
Okay. Britannia benefits. Britannia guests who book voyages 7 nights or longer by November 30th, 2018 will be rewarded with the following early booking benefits: free onboard credit up to $600 per stateroom, free up to 3 category upgrade within Meta. Still, 600 is not bad either.
That's pretty common.
Okay. And past guests who book a summer 2020 cruise before February 28, 2019 will be rewarded with an additional Cunard World Club member early booking discount of 5% off launch fares. Okay.
Hey, look, it's our favorite slide.
Yay.
Oh, they
The
changed it.
summary.
They changed it a little bit. Okay. Our brand story, exploring the oceans on board a Cunard Queen, really is like nothing else. Voyages that are about the ship as much as the shore, sailing to well-known cities that hold well-hidden secrets, journeys that we have made iconic and invite our guests to be part of. Whether guests choose a short break to get just a taste of Cunard, try the iconic transatlantic crossing, or take a cruise from the UK, there truly is something to excite and delight on board. Is it any wonder our guests tell us they feel inspired? Where guests feel inspired, iconic journeys, from short weekend getaways to our famous transatlantic crossings or full world voyages, all on iconic ships, amazing entertainment, an opportunity to get up close and personal with inspiring speakers and leading performers from around the world, unique event cruises such as Transatlantic Fashion Week and World Space Week, only on Cunard.
That's pretty cool too. All right,
Okay.
let's see what we remember.
Okay, which departure time is considered an evening in port? 8, 9, 7, or 10 and later? Anyone remember?
I thought it was 9, but I could be wrong.
You're absolutely right. It's 9 o'clock.
I was thinking 9 or 10, but I thought it was 9.
Yay. Okay. Queen Mary 2 is operating a 14-night transatlantic crossing in summer 2020. True or false? Do we agree that's true? I think it was.
Yay,
I love how it gives you a compliment every time you get something right.
right?
It makes you feel better about yourself. Which of these New York hotels are new for summer and autumn 2020? Yep, it's the New York Marriott Marquis and the Four Seasons New York Downtown.
Can you tell I might be addicted to New York?
I love New York. I can't tell you how many times I've been there. Not a fan of Amtrak though. They need to fix that between Philly and New York.
Oh, I'm sure.
Which ship has 4 maiden calls of her own during summer and autumn 2020?
I have the picture of that. Hold on.
I might be wrong here.
Just waiting. Maiden calls, right? Believe. Has 2, well, makes 19 Atlantic crossing from April. Queen Mary 2 retains 14 night longs. London. Okay, mating calls. For the Cunard fleet. That was just for the fleet. But if I go back to Mary, Queen Elizabeth, Queen Victoria will continue to operate around. But then again, you guys said the mating call is where it starts from, right? Was that what mating call means?
I think that's the new destination it goes to. And I think Queen Elizabeth is correct.
I think so.
I think so.
So the maiden call is going to be the first time that it goes to a new port.
Okay,
So,
all right.
No matter where it comes from, it's going to be where it goes to for the first time.
Okay.
So it looks like Queen Mary 2 had a maiden call to San Francisco. I just happened to Google and pop up like in 2019, I think it was.
Mhm.
So I think it's the Elizabeth. Any other thoughts?
According to this, it was supposed to go in 2020 to Northern Lights voyage in October and November. So it says Cunard is delighted to announce Queen
Correct.
Victoria will also sail on 2 blah blah blah. But for Queen Elizabeth, I can go back to it. Hold on one second. Will not return to UK, will remain in Pacific, spending time in Asia and Australia. Will operate a program of Japan round trip. She'll also have maiden call to Tokyo and 3 9 night Japanese, all within itinerary. I really think it might be Queen Elizabeth, process of elimination.
Yeah, I tried that. It wasn't right.
Oh,
Do we know how many maiden calls are on the current fleet plan for summer?
yes. I'll go to that picture.
That was that slide that had all the cities I couldn't pronounce on it.
Oh,
Yes.
8.
Yes.
Yes. Yay. How many unique ports of call are planned in summer and autumn 2020? That was that
I'm sorry?
first. How many unique ports of call are planned in summer and autumn 2020? That was that first slide that had all the numbers on it.
Mm-hmm.
116.
Yay. You're on fire, Christine. This is awesome.
Right?
Oh, I screenshot that picture.
Which of these destinations will be offered with overnight calls in summer and autumn 2020? Select all that apply. St. Petersburg, Russia, Reykjavik, Iceland, Venice, Italy, Quebec, Canada.
I'm sorry, what's the question? I gotta go back to Zoom. Hold on.
Sure. Question is, which of these destinations will be offered with overnight calls in summer and autumn 2020? Choices are St. Petersburg, Russia, Reykjavik, Iceland, Venice, Italy, or Quebec, Canada, and we can select more than one.
It's St. Peter. The Russia one is one of them that I remember
Okay.
by heart. I have to go back.
I don't
to
think Italy was one, but
I don't believe Italy was one. Maiden calls, the ship.
I think Iceland and Canada were the other two.
Let me look at the. Iceland was one. Russia was one.
Okay,
And Quebec, Canada was one.
perfect. So we should get yes. Yay!
Yay!
Perfect. Okay. Which ship is not returning to the UK during summer and autumn 2020?
That's what I was reading earlier.
Yep. Anybody
It was-
remember what that was? Was it the Victoria that's not coming back? That wasn't supposed to go back?
Yeah,
This
she's
is-
staying in
yeah,
Australia and Asia.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, we're horrible at this.
Queen Elizabeth will not return.
Oh, we might have to take this again. Okay. How many transatlantic crossings are scheduled for Queen Mary 2 in summer and autumn 2020?
All right, let's go back to the screenshot.
Mhm. You can
Queen
tell.
Mary highlights is the ultimate Cunard, the most luxurious way to travel. Queen Mary will make 19 Atlantic crossings from April to December 2020. Retains the 14-night-long transatlantic peak summer, autumn in England. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Okay. Which ship is offering 2 Northern Lights cruises in October and November 2020? So this one has to be the Victoria, right? Because if Elizabeth
Yes.
wasn't going back.
But
then
Queen Victoria,
Queen Victoria.
Queen Victoria is 2 Northern Lights voyages, October and November.
Woo!
No way we got 80 points. Oh yeah, good job, Brandon.
Okay, now I'm still I'm still finishing because mine's didn't
All
have
right,
the
what question are you on, Christine?
Yeah,
which ship has 4 maiden calls of her own during summer and autumn 2020?
so that's the one that we got wrong. Let's do another option, whatever it is that we picked.
So there
was
were
incorrect.
the 3 queens or none of them.
That's the choices.
Yeah, so Queen Mary 2, Elizabeth, Victoria, or none of them. So we picked Elizabeth and that was wrong.
Rude.
Let's go with Queen Mary. Did it work?
Incorrect.
Okay, so now we know. What is the other option then? It would be the remainder?
So if it wasn't the Elizabeth, it wasn't the Mary,
Could be Victoria.
it could be Victoria or it could be none of them.
I actually don't remember seeing that in the course. Or don't even know the answer to that.
Which ship is not returning to the UK?
Victoria.
That's the Victoria. Mhm.
Okay.
No, that was Elizabeth is not returning.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Sorry.
That
We
was
got that one wrong.
Okay, yeah, well, I got that one wrong too. There are 28 UK round trip cruises during summer 2020. Summer, autumn. True or false?
Hold on one second. There is what? Say that again?
28 UK round trip cruises during summer and autumn 2020. True or false?
There's
it was-
supposed to be 19.
No, I think it was UK, I think is 32. So that would be false.
Okay. Great job. There are 32.
Yay.
Okay. And it's the Four Seasons and the Marriott. Okay,
Yes.
that's right. And how many maiden calls for the current fleet are planned for?
8.
That was 8. Okay. And 9 p.m. this evening in port.
Yes.
And I got an 80%. Yay!
Yay! Teamwork.
Fantastic. Okay.
So we didn't do horrible on that one.
The names are very similar. They're all queens.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Now, let's see. I have, are we taking another one?
That's up to you guys. I think we're down to
I
5
didn't get
people.
credit for that one. Look, I was at 1 and 1.
Oh, go to Princess Cruises, click to the Princess Cruise tab. There where it says course function issues, click on that. Right underneath Princess Refreshers, there's course function issues. And you can either copy paste or click the link and that will, if once you adjust that, it should refresh properly. I had to do that several times when I was doing Cunard.
Yeah, I had to do it once too.
But it's funny, I haven't had that issue with Princess yet. Maybe Cunard is just finicky.
Nope, still nothing.
Mm.
All right, do we want to do one more or do we want to call it for today, guys?
It's up to you guys.
I think I need to get some things done, like, you know, the yard and stuff.
Mhm.
I vacuumed the pool earlier, but didn't finish it, so.
Okay,
You guys
so
are good.
How many
wait,
do you
now-
have left?
I still have, I mean, I have quite a few left. We have 2 left just to even get to first rank officer. And then from there, we have to go up to staff captain, captain, and commodore. So there's a total of 25 courses. And we're at, I think, 3 or 4 so far. So
Okay, 25
there's
courses.
quite a bit. And that'll give you time to get access as well so that you can catch up and then, join live on the next one with us too.
Okay. How often do you guys do the live for the training for the certifications?
So we, Marnie is the one that usually hosts them. We
Right.
do Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern, so that's 4 p.m. Pacific time. And Fridays, this is our normal time, about 4 p.m. Eastern, so that would be 1 p.m. Pacific time.
So twice of a week. Wednesday
Yes.
nights at 7 Eastern, because I'm in Eastern, and then
Oh.
4 p.m. Eastern on Fridays.
Exactly. Yes. And this weekend, just as a reminder, Jennifer was kind enough to make a flyer, so I'll make sure I spread that around. I am holding 2 more makeup courses, training sessions. Tomorrow is at 3 p.m. Eastern, so that would be 12 p.m. Pacific time for Hawaii. Hawaii was started quite a while ago, I believe in May. That certification can be found on travelagentacademy.com. I will type that in now.
There wasn't really that much left in Hawaii.
Okay, perfect. But it is a pretty lengthy one. You have to do 2 general courses first and then 4 island specific courses. So I believe Marnie said you guys were on Maui, I think.
Yeah, we
Maui,
were on,
Nui?
yeah, let's see. We were on chapter 3 of Maui Nui.
Okay,
And then we had chapter 4 to do too. And then the other island is
I believe is the Big Island, the
the
Hawaii.
Big Island, and there's 4 chapters for that.
Okay, no problem. We should be able to knock them out tomorrow. And Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific time, I will be hosting a catch-up course for Princess Cruises. I know there are a lot of courses to get through for Princess. Princess is also found on OneSource, as you saw Brandon switching his screen back and forth. So once you get that login information and that approval from Archer, you'll be able to join us real time for that. So if you get it by Sunday at 6 p.m., feel free to hop on. Or you could always still hop on and do what you did tonight and, take your notes, take your screenshots. And then when you finally have access, you'll be able to go in and fly through the courses and catch up.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So for the courses, it's the cruises, they do offer the free, of course, places, but doing the destinations,
Yes.
becoming a certified and you do it, there is no specific ones, correct? For any perks that goes with that? other than
It
the certificate?
depends. It depends. They're all different. Hawaii, once I believe the state is fully open to American travelers now if you're vaccinated, meaning no quarantines or anything like that, or COVID tests. I'm not sure if they're running FAM trips yet, but familiarization trips, those will be available with Hawaii. You get access to free marketing material, insider knowledge on destinations. You can do, Brandon, you can correct me if I'm wrong, site visits as well to some of them, or
Yep.
site inspections.
Correct.
Like if I wanted to go to the golf courses down there and do it out, target, like the target audience for me is golfers.
Mhm.
And that is a huge thing right now for over there. So, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely. And you'll have, Hawaii is really good. They put you in touch with a lot of their most popular vendors as well. You won't have to Google them. You can just log in to the Hawaii Travel Agent site that you'll register with, and then you have that contact information right there. So it's right at your fingertips.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay, any other questions before I stop recording?
No,
No?
I just wanted to let you know that I finally was able to get into that other accommodations one now. So I did screenshot the answers, so I'm hoping that I can pass it.
Oh my goodness. Well, if you have any, you're friends with me on Facebook. I'm gonna type my full name in the chat box as well. So if anyone wants to friend me on Facebook,
I
I'm
was
under my
literally
full
gonna
name.
ask you what's your name. 'Cause
Sure.
look at this speech process.
Sure,
Courtney.
sure,
Okay,
no.
got it.
Yep. I'm usually
Thanks,
on here
Courtney.
as Courtney. So this is Marnie's one that I'm heading right now. But yes, any
No problem.
questions, friend me on Facebook, send me a message. I check it a million times a day. And if I don't know the answer, or if any of us don't know the answer, we ask our up chain. So someone will find an answer for you. Okay.
Thank you, love. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much, Courtney.
You're welcome. Thank you guys for sticking with me. Brandon, thank you so
Thanks,
much
Brandon.
for co-hosting.
You're
and sharing
welcome.
your screen
Yes,
reading.
thank you, Brandon.
You're a
My
lifesaver. Okay, so everyone enjoy the weekend. I hope to see you guys tomorrow and Sunday. If not, I will see you at another point during the week. Okay,
Thanks,
Okay.
Courtney. Bye, guys.
bye guys.
Bye.